Hello. If you're wondering what the hell those sounds were, that was I was just doing, since I'm doing memes and I'm doing like a meme review type thing, I decided to be very it's just the backrooms. Kind of. What kind of backrooms are you thinking of? I don't know. Hello again, Jossie. Uh Basically, yeah, that was Michael Jackson sounds played at a quarter speed, just because it's just funny that way. But let's move on to the memes. First meme popping up today: when you're fighting with your siblings and your mom walks in. Very true. What the heck? Number one, what the heck is actually going on there? It's Police, is that Polish, German, something? But why are they all smiling? Why are they all smiling? Usually, I live here in the U.S., so police interactions with humans don't go on this way. This is like a photo shoot or something. But yes, German probably, yeah. Um, when you're actually fighting, and then your mom comes in and it's like, "Are you guys fighting?" "No, no, no. We're just playing around. We're having fun. We're fine. We're fine, right?" Right. Of course, because if not, you all get a whooping. You get a whooping and you get a paddling. You better believe that's a paddling. You definitely get a paddling. Yeah. That definitely looks like it's like a this is not, well, very similar skin tones there, so I think that's probably why they're all smiling. Now let's see this one. Me, come closer to Reddit. I need I need you to stop playing audio from video 3 posts below my screen. I've never had that situation happen to me, but I have had the phantom audio from some uh tab that I haven't been paying attention to, like a tab from like 300 feet away that are freaking like, because I'm one of those people, unfortunately or fortunately, I don't know however you want to see it. I have 32 gigabytes of RAM, so I can have a lot of things open at once, and I tend to have a lot of things open at once. I have a lot of times I'll have like, um no lie, probably 100 tabs open with like Chrome and Firefox and all that kind of stuff. I probably have 100 tabs open, and yeah, that is definitely something that does happen. Oh, let me fix that. Let me fix that for you there, sir. Let me fix that there for you, bud. What's going on there, bud? Some weird stuff's going on there, bud. Let me fix that there for you, bud. Because I full screened the damn thing. That's what happened. You know what? Let me unfull screen the thing, and then it'll work. There we go. It works now, there, bud. What I wanted originally was to be able to let's see. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna make it slightly bigger and do this. There we go. Let's do that, shall we? To not have that. There we go. You can see everything a bit better now. So yeah, I've had that phantom trying to figure out which one of the 100 tabs is the one that's actually active and playing the sound. I have freaking... That's why on YouTube in general I have autoplay turned off. Because if I don't, then we'll have this situation right here happening where I'll have freaking audio from some post or some screen, God knows where, and it'll annoy the hell out of me because I'm not going to know exactly what the heck is happening and where it's coming from. So, yeah, I definitely feel that one. Hard to swallow pills. She's not going to sleep with you because you did her a favor. Oh, this one is a direct hit to those nice guys slash neckbeard slash incel movement. Definitely a hard pill for them to swallow, and they never will swallow it, and she'll never swallow. Yes, I did that. I just did that. But yeah, that's like a big slap to the face to to like the incels, because they do believe that you, because you're a nice guy, or because you are doing some wonderful things for other people, instead of just being a good human being, just for the sake of being a good human being, they're doing it because they want the sex. You know? So that is the thing that happens with them. They just want the sex just because they can get the sex, you know? So that's not something that is not that's not real life. You're supposed to be kind because you want to be, and you're supposed to be a good human being because you want to be. You're like, damn, that is some hard pill to swallow. I thought I was going to get the sex just for being nice, you know? Doc, what's your zodiac sign? Woman. Cancer. Oh, what a coincidence. Oh, that's evil. That is just evil. It's evil in a funny way. Damn. That's a big damn right there, though. That is a big oof. Because I am part of the Cancer sign as well. I think I'm at the beginning of the Cancer sign, actually. But I am Cancer as well. But luckily, there is no coincidence going on there. There's just... The squirrel is just Cancer sign. That's it. That's it. You know? That's all it is. No quinkydinks going on anywhere, so... The only quinkydink that goes around is that I'm alive, you're alive, we're all alive. Let's just live life. That's the only quinkydink that's going on here. And, that would be a bad thing to hear from a freaking doctor. At all. Like, it would be bad. On to the next one. Next meme. Me after binge watching the entirety of Breaking Bad, not hearing WW say, Jesse, we need to cook. How many other times have been told by the council? Oh yeah. Those who haven't watched Breaking Bad, Walter White doesn't say we need to cook very much. I don't think he does actually say it very much. But the memes, they be strong. So the memes do have him saying that in way too often. That's one of the only memes you'll hear, other than "you're goddamn right." That. So back to the Michael Jackson thing. Let's see if we can pop one of them. There we go. That's a meme in and of itself. It sounds inappropriate. Oh my god. Okay, this is the regular one. Michael Jackson sounds.
Yeah. Get it.
There we go. See? You have that. And then you have this. Just being slow like that just makes it sound so inappropriate. It does. It just sounds like heavy breathing. Go listen to this all day and just make fun of it, right? Sounds like he just stepped on something. It's like, oh, show. All right, enough of that. Let's go to the next scene. I'm enjoying a little bit of that. A little bit of everything on this one. This character is asexual. Stop making them fuck. You know what? I'm going to make them fuck even harder. Rule 34, yes. Rule 34 will do that. Yes. It will make them fuck a lot harder than they should. Rule 34 is basically, for those uninitiated in the Rule 34, if it exists, there's a porn for it. Pretty much. If I'm not mistaken, that's what Rule 34 is. Let me just double check. Because that's what I remember Rule 34 being. Unless I'm wrong. If it exists, yep, if it exists, there's a porn for it. Yep, that's Rule 34. So yeah, you have Michael Scott going, you know what? I'm just going to make them do it harder. Yes. Make them do it. You have to make them do it. And then there's creepy people in the background here. I don't know why creepy people are in the background there, but yeah. That's a thing now. But yeah, any fandom out there, you just put the fandom name, Rule 34, and you're gonna have either a bad time or a good time, depending on what you're looking for. If you just want the innocent things, well, you're gonna have a very bad time looking up Rule 34, and you really shouldn't be looking it up. If you have a hankering for some spankering, then Rule 34 is down your alley. Shall see what you're doing. Yes. Now, this is Vexology, I think is what it's called, the whole flag thingy. Yeah, the freaking African flags, yes, they're very creative and very unique and very colorful. And yes, European flags are excuse me, are very simple, plain Jane, simple. Been around for probably 300 years, 400 years, and before anybody had any kind of creativity, they look boring in comparison. I mean, you look at this: 3 stripes, 3 stripes, 2 stripes, 3 stripes, 3 stripes, 3 stripes, 3 stripes, 3 stripes, 2 stripes, several stripes, and a cross. They're new. Then you have a cross here, which is new, and then another cross, which is new. And look at them; they have several stripes and a little star, and different shapes falling into it. And then you have a freaking shield over here with, I think this was like a Zulu shield or something. You have another shield over here. You have that's probably South Africa here. I think this one over here is South Africa. The one in the middle with looks like a sideways Y. I think that's South Africa. They're creative. The only one that's kind of like simple is this other one over here, the blue one, which is like pretty darn simple when you think about it. But other than that, you know what? I'm going to have this thing show my cursor because might as well. Oh, shoot. What did I do? Okay. I just ruined something. I just ruined it all for everybody. What the hell just happened? What did I just do? What did I just do? Ah, damn it, man. Damn it, man. You had one job. One job, sir. One job. Why? What? There we go. One job. That's all you had. One job. You had one job. Ah, yes, yes. The anime background. Yes, that does exist. That one was K-On, but at least I have a creative background, I guess. Um, Back to Vexology. And now next, Virginia man arrested for having Minecraft worlds that were exact replicas of classified U.S. military bases. CIA on Minecraft who found him. Let me find this dude. This dude right here. Holy crap. Now, see, that's okay. I understand wanting to be creative. I definitely understand wanting to be creative, wanting to have your own world. See, I'm not very creative and I don't have the patience to be as creative as this guy is because if you know, that asphalt, you have to find the right color and everything and then make it. Of course, if you make it in creative mode, you can tell it go from X here to Y here and fill, which makes it a lot easier than placing. Because that's what I've seen people do. I've seen people go from X here to X here, fill. X here, X here, Y here to X here, Y here, fill with this color and with this block specifically. Now, I don't know exactly how to do that because, like I tell you, I'm not great with Minecraft overall. So I wouldn't exactly know how to do that, but I see people do it, so that probably did take over a year, even with the filling. Because the fill only works for flat planes. Like if you're making a building and then you have to fill in a floor of the building. It only works for flat planes like that. It doesn't work for what he did. Because he's doing like here he's doing the actual transports, he's doing the Humvees, he's doing the big super fortress or whatever the heck this thing's called, the C-140 or C-130 thing there. He's doing that. That takes a while. Now, how he was able to do all this without getting caught until way later, I don't know. And see, well, I'm pretty sure they closed down everything. I'm pretty sure they made him close down his worlds and they put a shutdown notice for his worlds before he was arrested, before they announced his arrest, because that's one easy way to have the Barbra Streisand effect. Ah, the Hummers are from mods, so okay. Probably this is okay. If these are from mods, yeah, because these don't look like something that you can actually create in Minecraft. You're right. Like these are too circular for that to actually be created in Minecraft. Everything's blocky as fuck. So yeah, probably mods. You're right. But they probably had him erase everything before they announced because, like I said, Barbra Streisand effect, which will make it so that you actually end up showing your military bases. You're showing that there are military bases there and that they are, they were done by this man. Ah, yes, this one is tech gore as they call it. AI becomes sentient. Me, yes, that's what you do. See, this was a meme I think in like the IT world. This is definitely a meme in the IT world because anyone who knows anything about electronics knows that anyone who knows about electricity and water don't mix in the sense that they mix very well in the sense that they'll kill you, and electricity travels really well through water. It's a very good conductor, at least in the sense of like it will travel through long distances through water. It will. So, kind of like through copper, but you know. So this was one way to easily destroy your electronics if you want to easily destroy electronics. But I have seen tech enthusiasts and tech people actually clean their PCs when it's like really, really gunky, like someone was in a smoking environment, or you got it from like let's say a mine like a mine company where there's a lot of dust, etc. There are some people who will power wash their stuff here, just wash it this way and scrub it, and then what they will do is that they will use like a compressor to blow most of the water off, like in order so it won't pool underneath components, like underneath capacitors or inside of uh, any of the slots, anything like that, or underneath chips or underneath anything like that. So what they'll do is that they'll blow it mostly dry where you don't have anything collecting, and then they will leave it in the sun to fully dry for like a day or two. So that way you'll have a fully clean everything. It'll be spotless, and as long as there's no actual water or actual actual any minerals, which is what water has. Yes, and they can also put it in isopropyl alcohol. You are very right. I've seen people do that. Yes, they blow it dry, and then they put it in like a bin of isopropyl alcohol, like if they're doing something big like this, because it's hydrophilic, or hydrophobic, which basically it'll take away all the water and all the minerals and all that kind of stuff, and it'll make it easier. And isopropyl alcohol definitely dries a lot quicker than water, so they'll still let it dry for a day just in case if they missed any water. But they with the isopropyl alcohol, you probably took away all the minerals that would have been, gathering up there, which the minerals with salts and stuff like that will still transfer the water, the electricity. So yeah, this is a big no-no when it's on. You can do it when it's off, as long as you take all the precautions, like I just mentioned, like the long chat that I just did. You can do it if you make sure to get rid of all the minerals and stuff. But yeah, when it's on, don't ever do that. This is a conversation I saw recently, by the way. Standing up to pee, looking all sad and just at the rocks. Sitting down to pee. Ah, it's all clear, sunny skies and all fun. Now, I've seen this conversation recently on Reddit and the meme areas and the regular areas, honestly, and the explain it like I'm five and you should know and shower thoughts and those type of places where they are talking about should you stand up to pee as a guy? Should you stand up to pee or should you sit down to pee? Either, I mean, if the only option is standing up to pee, of course you're going to stand up to pee. But I guess sitting down to pee means you're resting. There is where the pee is going to go. There's less chance of splash damage. There's less chance of splash going out, especially if you're in your own bathroom, going onto the floor, and all of that type of stuff. So there is that. Now, other people were saying if you aim correctly at the bowl, and if you aim correctly so that you can minimize the splash damage, like you aim at the bowl and, sometimes stand, sometimes sit, you're very right. If you aim correctly at the bowl or aim correctly at the urinal in a specific spot, the splash damage will be less. That's what I've heard. I've tried it, and yes, splash damage is a lot less. But, like, sometimes you just want to sit down and relax and maybe, like, go through some stuff while you pee, and then peeing is quick anyways, but, like, there's less splash damage. It's just the issue of sitting down and getting back up, and then, putting down the seat and all that other kind of stuff. But you should always put down the seat anyways when you flush. When you flush, the seat should always be down and the lid should always be down. Because in most regular non-low flow toilets, you will run into an issue where there's splash damage as well. And you don't want that stuff splashing on, especially if you have a toilet if you have a small bathroom and you have a toilet that is next to, because one of my bathrooms is small. One of the bathrooms that I have, like the closest bathroom to me is small. So it's like you have the toothbrushes and stuff right there. You don't want splash damage for the toothbrushes and your stuff like that, and any sanitary items and stuff like that. So that's when you close the lid. Splash damage hits the lid. You make sure to clean the lid every time you can, and clean your toilet at least once every couple of days or once a week if you don't have a lot of time on your hands. At least once a week. Worst case scenario, once a month if it's not used very often. But once a week is recommended, I would think. Just not with any harsh chemicals. Like, no harsh chemicals. That's just recommended. No harsh chemicals, because you could take away that nice slippery surface from the toilet bowl itself. Next, I spent way too long on that last one, but next one. Twitter employees watching Elon firing anyone. He looks very, he looks worried, yes. Of course, because funny thing is, he fired like most of the content uh, moderation team and a lot of the people who were like verifying other folk and doing stuff like that. So that's where you had, I don't know if you saw it, but that's where you had things like Eli Lilly, whatever, the one who right now has a patent for insulin in the United States. You had someone pretend to be them, and in pretending to be them, they said that they will now be offering insulin for free to everybody. And Eli Lilly had to do a retraction and be like, "This was not us. We are evil. We are the evil corporation, and we will charge you $10,000 for your insulin instead of it being nearly free or $8 or whatever in other civilized and industrialized nations, and in most of the rest of the world, generic insulin is available, and that generic insulin has the same protections and everything like that. So, unfortunately, for those who do not know, here in the United States, most drugs have a 10-year patent protection, where 10 years from the date of first being allowed through the FDA, like for actual use, they are protected, where the formulation, whatever, is protected and no one else can create a generic for it. They are the sole provider of it. Now, other countries don't have as strong protections, or as well. I consider it crazy. 10 years is too much. Because, for example, I think some nations have 3 years, some nations have 1 year, some nations have no patent protections. I understand maybe 1 year, 2 years, at least because they went through the trouble of getting the patent done and all that kind of stuff, and going through figuring out the formulations. But specifically on insulin, I'm going on a bit of a rant here, but specifically on insulin, here in the United States, Eli Lilly profited from every single study that was done on insulin, and the creation of this specific insulin was publicly funded, as in they received money from the government, which means they received money from the taxpayers, which means you and I, if you're in the United States, paid for that to be created, paid for that patent to be created. We own the patent technically. I mean, like, we freaking, in essence, because we paid for it, we helped create it. We helped create the patent. The only thing is, Eli Lilly was like, boom, send it to the patent office to be the first one there to have it. And then they get stuck with the 10 years of protection. And it can cost people up to $1,000 per insulin shot, per piece of insulin. Of course, if you have good insurance, it's a lot less. But most people don't have insurance. A lot of people don't have insurance that use insulin, or don't have very good insurance that use insulin. They're low income. They can't afford insurance. So the Eli Lilly is still making billions of dollars every year on just insulin, where in other nations it's like $8 for free to those who need it. So that's what's annoying about that issue. I don't know why I went on that rant. Oh yeah, I remember now. Because this Twitter thing. It did not even have to relate to this damn thing. What the heck am I thinking? Okay, back to what this is. Yes, they're all scared. Yes, we figured that out. Next. What does it say? The tits now. This is don't open dead inside type of thing. Don't dead open inside, something like that. It's basically done wrong. They tried to do it right by giving it different colors. So it's supposed to be let it snow, but depending on who you are, you say let it snow because of the green, or le tits now, the tits now. And this is another meme down here. So they use another meme to kind of explain the whole thing. this is, I think, reality TV. I think it was. Uh, I think it was either The Bachelor or something like that, maybe, or one of the housewives of some rich shit. I don't know. But yeah, it's a meme where it's like she's screaming and the cat's like, "What the fuck?" So yeah, they definitely used another meme here. And I would like to just imagine it be like Letits now. Just me, just me. Let's look at the kitty. Can we look at the kitty? Yeah, the kitty's like, what? What the fuck? I'm trying to eat my salad here. Oh, don't ever feed a cat a salad, by the way. Cats are not vegan. They are what are called obligate carnivores. And what does that mean? That means that their diet has to have meat. It's not like dogs that can be omnivores, or hell, even bears are omnivores, I think. For them, it is specifically meat. Obligate carnivore means they have to have meat in their diet. They will die if they will unalive themselves if you feed them just salad. So don't do that for your cat. That's another thing. I keep going on tangents, but that's my thing. You all know me. You all know me by now. Tangents. Nigerian man dies and authorities find 27 billion in his apartment. He had been trying to give it away for 15 years, but no one would return his emails. Oh, this one. This one is that Nigerian prince who's trying to give you money. It's one of the oldest email scams out there. It was like, "Hello, I am Charles, blah blah blah, relative of Prince Charles, or I'm relative of a Nigerian prince, and I need to give away my money because the government wants to take it for taxes or what have you." So they will be like, "I all you need to do is send me $100 or like $300," and ends up going for $100, so like $2,000 or something. But people are like, "Oh, I'm gonna get a good return on investment because for $2,000 I can get 20 million or however much." Um, and older people would fall for that. Some less smart folk, when it comes to uh, being caught up in this stuff, would get fall for it. Some people would lose their life savings on this. Very bad times. But see, he was trying to be nice all the time. He was actually trying to give that money away, and no one listened. And the few people who did just didn't do their paperwork correctly. That's what it is. It has to be that. They just didn't do the paperwork correctly, or they didn't respond in time, or it got lost in the mail somewhere. It wasn't that it was a scam. It was he was actually trying to be nice. These, oh yeah, oh fuck, yeah, you have to peel these mofos properly. You will hurt yourself if you don't. But yeah, it's like pineapple, kiwi, orange, and pomegranate. No, you need to properly peel us, and you need to peel us and eat us properly. Yes. Uh, do whatever the fuck you want. That's the apple. The apple's a Chad. The apple's a definite Chad. It's like, I won't hurt you if you eat my skin. When you think about it, it's kind of macabre, isn't it? We're peeling the skin off something that used to be living. But the fruit is there actually to get the seeds germinated. That's what it's for, supposedly. But how the hell would an animal eat a pineapple? Just to be honest with you, because pineapple is acidic enough where I don't know if you've noticed, like when you eat enough pineapple, you will start like or like raw pineapple, you will get like a stinging sensation, like your mouth will start to feel raw. It's not because like you have cut yourself incorrectly or anything like that. Pineapple is acidic enough that it actually starts trying to eat away at the meat of like your skin and stuff. It like eats it away. For example, another tangent. Here we go. I learned, I think it was like a year ago or something, through a chef, YouTube chef. One easy way to tenderize meat that maybe is not so tender. Basically, to make like, it's not gonna make dollar steak or dollar cuts of meat taste exactly like $20 cuts of meat, $20 pound cuts of meat. but it will definitely make it more palatable. It will make it less chewy, more definitely more uh, easy to eat. But here's the thing: it's not pineapple juice. Pineapple juice will do it, but it'll do it less quickly. It's like the pineapple juice with the pulp and stuff like that. That's what you do. You, of course, you take the skin off the pineapple and you take the whole damn thing, put it in a blender, so you have like a pineapple pulp, pineapple puree, pretty much. You put the meat in that puree and you let it sit. I think for an hour is all you need to let it sit. And it may end up getting a little bit of taste of pineapple. Usually it doesn't because it's just tenderizing. You can wash it afterwards so you don't have any pineapple stuff on it. And then you know, season it with whatever you want to season it with. And it will be much more tender. Oh, welcome back. It will be much more tender. I was just mentioning how to tenderize meat with pineapple pulp. Like pineapple pulp juice, whatever. You peel the pineapple, make a pulp, leave it in the fridge for about an hour with the meat on it, and it will tenderize the meat. It's an easy way to get not so tender cuts of meat a little bit more tender. Won't make the taste all amazing or anything like that, or like, oh, juicy as hell. If it's not a juicy cut of meat, it won't be a juicy cut of meat. It'll at least be a bit more tender. But of course, you wash the meat off to get the pulp and other stuff off because you want it to stop tenderizing, and then you know, season it with whatever you want, and there you go. You have tender meat. But yeah, all of these you really need to peel. Hey, Galaky, how you doing? Posture check. I don't know how you've been. I don't know. You got lucky and got into your old account. Very lucky and very happy that you were able to get into your old account. But yes, you were able to get into your old account. So congrats! You are now one of us. One of us. One of us. You know, that type of shit. So, but yeah, that's...
Welcome to the VST channel, guys.
See, this is what
VST
friggin'
here,
happens! I open shit and it friggin' does that. I hate that. I hate that part of it. The world hates me. This hates me. So, that happened. Hydrate. You know, I hit the sound. The sound actually played. Nice. The sound actually played for hydrate. Very nice. Now, in order to hydrate, I need to go. I need to be back. I'll be back. Guys, I need to actually go get the stuff to hydrate because apparently I don't have anything to hydrate here. So I will be back. In the meantime, I think this is what I want. I think so. Is it? Yes. I'll be right back. Meanwhile, you watch this funny squirrel going round and round. That's me. That's me. I'm back. A little bit. I'm back. You hear me in the background because I ended up taking a bit longer than I wanted to. It's food and like food. There was food, so I had to get some food, and that's true. That's my cousin. That's my cousin Earl. You're right. It isn't me. It's my cousin Earl. Now, there we go. You enjoyed Earl running around like a fool. It runs in the family, as you can tell. Perfect. Good stuff. Wait, hydrate is what you wanted too. That was good hydration. I apologize for the pausing and all that kind of fun stuff, but hydration. All right. Peel the fruits properly when you need to. Some people don't like apple peel, so I guess this one can get peeled too. Now, here's the next meme. Who the hell is a fish sexual? What is a fish sexual? I don't know anyone who is a fish sexual. Is that people who sexualize fish? That is very concerning. You know what? Going back to what I talked about at the very beginning with Rule 34. Very much so, this is one of those things that you do not look up Rule 34 for fish. Ooh! In a couple of months you'll be able to play Ark. Very nice. I have it for both. I have it for Steam. And I have it for Xbox Game Pass. I think it's still on Xbox Game Pass. I hope it's still on Xbox Game Pass because I like that one. But I don't know if it's cross-platform. In the sense of, like, I know Steam can play without a Steam users, but I don't know if Xbox Game Pass people can play it with Steam users. I think it's only on, like, Xbox Game Pass can play it only with Xbox Game Pass. But it was free on Steam for a bit. Like, I think it was, like, in August or something that it was free on Steam. And I got it. Because I was like, free? Free is good. Free is the best price. Let me pay. Let me get this. Free. So, do not search up fish Rule 34. Do not look that up. Humans confuse me. Humans are interesting creatures, but they are disturbing enough where fish sexual is an actual thing. Like, I did not need to know that fish sexual was a thing. But here we are, in 2022, finding out that fish sexual is indeed a thing. So now, back to this. Without context. Very inappropriate. Let's play it normal so people know what the hell's going on. Michael Jackson noises. Yes. Definitely, yes. Better than dealing with the fish sexuals. Your laptop can't handle it? Beans, should hunt it, skin it, and finally eat it. Eat it delicious. Don't fucking know. Laptop can handle it. Can't handle the lovely noises. Can't handle the noises. Yeah, the noises are inappropriate. It's hilarious. Because all I'm doing is playing this Michael Jackson noises thing at quarter speed. That's all I'm doing. Makes any noise mildly inappropriate. I mean, a lot of times Michael Jackson, when he was doing noises, it sounded like he stepped on Legos. Oh my. Oh my. Oh me, oh me, oh my. Alright. Back to what we were doing. I got distracted for a second. Not the Ark. Ark Survival Evolved. It's a nice game. It's a good game. I mean, especially when it's free. It's even better when it's free. Where is Brian of Nazareth? I am Brian of Nazareth. I am Brian of Nazareth. I am Brian. I am Brian. I am Brian, and so is my wife. This is making fun of the blue check mark thing. For those who don't know and aren't in the know, Twitter tried to Elon bought Twitter. Elon Musk bought Twitter. This is where it all started. Because he said, advertisers aren't going to be our sole, moneymaker. It was like, being the visionary he is, where all of his ideas are the best ideas out there because he's a billionaire. And of course, billionaires know best. So he was like, we're going to make the check marks, the blue check marks, $8 a month, and we're going to give you extra things that you can do with it. So now you're super verified pretty much, and you can do extra stuff with it. So, of course, people being meme type people, humans being meme type humans. Oh, I can't handle Ark Evolved. Oh, I can imagine because it can be pretty. I'll be honest with you. Like, if you're playing it with good graphics, it is hard for most PCs to handle it in general. So, back to what I was saying while I have food in my mouth. So, he did that checkmark thing, the $8 thing. He did the whole verified thing. But he forgot that he had pretty much made the team that used to be maybe thousands of people, or hundreds of people at least, to, double check and make sure that people who are getting the blue check marks are the actual companies and the actual people that they're claiming to be. Of course, him being super smart, he laid off like 4,000 people. Super smart, saving money. They decided to implement this. What happened? People became Chiquita Banana, became Eli Lilly, Lockheed Martin, Elon Musk. A lot of people became Elon Musk all of a sudden. George Bush, former president. Current Biden, president. Oof, it won't handle it with low. Damn. That sucks. But it is a lot to ask of a laptop other than a gaming laptop to be able to handle Ark Evolved. But yeah, so a lot of people became who they wanted to be, or at least for the memes, became a bunch of different companies and started saying a bunch of different things. Like the Chiquita Banana was like, we're going to overthrow blah, blah, blah government to install the correct person in there. And then they went again and said, please disregard the last tweet. We haven't overthrown a government since 1954. We won't overthrow a government anymore. That type of thing. So they memed it up. It was a meme for a while. I think they took it away. I'm not sure. And of course, almost all those accounts got suspended. And the advantage of that is that Twitter loses the money there too. Because if you bought a month of a subscription, which this one is a subscription service, a monthly subscription service, and you can't use it for the rest of your month, you can put service not as described or something like that in the credit card and as your reason, and there we go. You can get your money back. Next one. Fuck your zodiac sign. Are you a morning shitter or a night shitter? I am a whenever my body decides it's time to go shitter. Morning, noon, night. It's just whenever my body decides. But yes, when you're a morning shitter, you're checking YouTube, you're checking Instagram, you're checking whatever social media you want, you're watching videos. You're still tired. Night shitter, I guess you can fall asleep on the shitter, just like he did. Yes, there is a risk. It is a risk to fall asleep in the shitter. Whether you be a morning shitter or a night shitter, as in like just waking up and taking a poopy, or going to sleep and taking a poopy. Like before going to sleep, taking a poopy. I am a whenever my body decides to do it. That's what I am. Pro tip: add a milk. Oh god, this is cursed. Mayo and ice cold water makes milk in a pinch. Like no, no. Um. No, no, no. You straight up. Straight up that. Straight up we get that. Yep. It's a straight up that. Nope. That's a no for me. You don't have milk? Well, then don't fucking eat anything that has to do with milk. Just do it that way, please. No, don't use mayo. Look, interesting story on my end. My mother was like, when we were small, mayo is almost pure fat. Okay. So my mother saw a lot of fat in mayo. So she was like, I'll give them sour cream instead. So that's what I got used to. I got used to like on sandwiches, sour cream. On anything that would normally use mayo, maybe like instead of like, you know, like for those potato salads or you know pasta salads and stuff where you need mayo or whatever, she would put maybe 1 part mayo for 2 parts sour cream, you know, that kind of stuff. Because mayo gives it a certain flavor, of course, but too much mayo, she was like too much fat, which makes sense. When I got older, I talked to people, and they're like, "Sour cream on sandwiches? No, you usually use mayo." I'm like, well, yeah, but mayo has a lot of fat. It's like, yeah, but mayo tastes better. It's like, oh, I'm not talking about tasting better. I'm just tasting a lot of fat. Like, if you look at it, like, you look at mayo. Let me just look that up. Mayo nutrition facts. Cholesterol 3%, sodium 12%. Let's look up this. Let's see. Total fat 3.3 grams. 80. Oh, this one's actually not too bad. This one has 83 calories and 30 of them fat. But like this one is, oh, they've gotten better. Like before, like the mayo I used to see in the past was like 83, and it was something like 60 or something, you know. So it's not bad nowadays. But I mean, before mayo was like, out of 80 calories, like 75% of them were from fat. But sour cream has a lot less. But don't do this. Don't do this. Well, I mean, do this with milk. Fries. Fries are delicious. With the mayo with fries, wouldn't it melt like really quickly? I have learned of something new called, on a whole nother tangent, called chicken salt. It's an Australian thing, apparently. I know of chicken powder, like bouillon type thing. And I use that to flavor some things. But chicken powder is different. But mayo with fries, or just fries with fries. Milk with fries either. Milk is good with milk-based products like this. You can do M&Ms with milk. Do I watch Corn? Children of the Corn? Children of the Corn. I don't. I watch Corn, yes. I don't watch. Well, I watch other stuff, but that's on my private time. That's squirrel does what the squirrel wants on private time. I don't even know what that was. That was just it says every day at the gym. Yeah, that was fucking weird. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just like looking at shit. Okay. 4 major historical events. This painting of David, yes. Oh, painting of David, is it? I don't know. But like, yeah, this is the whole Michelangelo, I think. Sistine Chapel thing. The pyramids of Giza. This and oh, Leroy Jenkins. That's a meme in and of itself. Holy crap. That is an old meme. That's like early days of World of Warcraft, Leroy Jenkins. That's like 10 years ago type of thing. I think it was like at least like 6, 7 years ago.
Leroy Jenkins!
Yes. That is the thing. That is the bottom right, the Leroy Jenkins. They're wanting a DPS. They're wanting some of that. Yes, definitely. Enjoy your rest. Get some good rest. Thank you, Jossie, for being here for the time that you were able to be here. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Yugoslav currency. All right, I'll Google it. Mike. Dinar? Oh, which one of these images are you most concerned about? What the heck is this? Is that 500 billion? That's 500 billion. What? Wait, or 500 trillion? Wait, is that already trillion? Yeah, cause that's million here, billion here, 500 trillion. Holy crap, 500 trillion, whatever the currency is. You as well, Jossie. Good day, night, morning, evening, whatever it be in your area. Have a good one, Jossie. Thank you again for being here. And anyone else who's here, thank you so much. Of course, like and subscribe if you like the stuff. Just trying to do something different from just games and things like that. You know, trying to just add to the variety of this whole thing. So, hyperinflation of the Federal Republic of Yugoslavia. Yes, that reminds me of the Zimbabwe dollars. Oh, you have a 10 one. Oh, wow. That's a 10 billion note. 10 billion note. I mean, 10 trillion note in that case. What is it? Is it this one? No, that's, okay, that's already million, billion. That's 1 billion, 1 trillion, 1 trillion. 10 trillion. 10 trillion. I want to see the note. That's Zimbabwe dollars. Okay, I'm not talking about Zimbabwe dollars here. I'm talking about, there we are. That's the Yugoslav currency. That's 10 million. What the heck is, what is 10 trillion? Trillion? Yeah, it just has the 50 trillion. The 500 trillion. And I guess this might be the 10 trillion? That's 1, 2, that's 1 trillion. Where's the 10 trillion? Well, it's there somewhere. These are all the trillions of notes. Ooh, 50 dinar Yugo. I want to see that now. Now we're going on tangents, and I don't mind. That's what it's all about. Is it this one? 50 dinara? Yugoslavia? Is that what the one you have? Yeah, you have this one? Oh, that's cool. That's actually like... See... That is awesome. That is actually awesome. That's one thing that I've had an issue with, like... U.S. currency and in general. It's boring. Look at this kind of stuff. Like, it looks like a relief on, like... It looks like it's 3D. And I understand you have to work against counterfeiters. But like people have done like this thing for counterfeiters. Where you have this holographic thing here. So, they've done that for counterfeiters. So, like, we could do that. But nope. They want to keep the communism. Communism. It's back in the communist days. Wasn't Yugoslavia part of the USSR? The United Socialist Soviet Republics or whatever? Soviet Socialist Republics? Yes, I think so. So yes, Leroy Jenkins was a thing. Oh, it wasn't, but it was communist. Oh, okay. Okay. Correction. Yugoslavia was its own thing. Thank you for correcting me. I wasn't sure. Now let's go to fuck, what's the name of this? It's fuck. I forget the name of the show that this one is a part of. It is fuck. I can watch pharmaceutical company stocks fall all day. I don't give a shit about your stupid profits. Very true. This is God, someone out there has to know what this is. Jesus. What is it? Fuck it, Leroy. Just for the fuck of it, I did it. But it was never was in the Warsaw Pact. Oh, okay, it wasn't the Warsaw Pact country. This is a very popular show. Haven't watched it in a very long time. Do you know what this show is? I forget. It's not Trailer Park Boys. Definitely not Trailer Park Boys. Trailer Park Boys was a good one also. But freaking what was this one? I don't know. No. Fuck. What was a popular... God! It's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. Because after everything is done, I'm gonna remember what the fuck this was. And it's gonna kill me. This is... Oh, fuck. Letterkenny. There you go. It's Letterkenny. Oh, God. It was gonna kill me. It was gonna kill me. It was gonna kill me if I didn't figure it out. Yep, it's Letterkenny. Definitely. Yes. Yes, it was. Okay. Letterkenny is hilarious. I think I only watched one episode of it, honestly. I haven't watched the whole series, to be perfectly honest with you. I haven't watched the whole series. Bad on my part, I guess. But yeah, I haven't watched the whole series. But The Letterkenny is a funny one that you should watch, and yes. So we have that. Now, there's another meme. And holy crap, I've been, because of the side hustle, the side stuff. I'm not like my fourth or fifth meme or something. Let me play a little song for you. It's called "There's No Food in My Bowl, You Bastard." Yeah, cats fucking do that. Cats will meow and jump on you and do all this type of stuff. I think it was in The Life of Pets where the cats jumped on somebody as well. In this case, it was a tiger, I think. But you get the gist. Yes, freaking cats. My cat did that when I still had it. It passed away several years ago, but it's its own thing. But yes, cats will do that. Dogs will too, but dogs are a bit more patient. Unless you have a Dachshund, those little weenie dogs. Because the weenie dogs aren't anywhere near as patient as they should be. Yes, I am. I mean, this is all from our memes. This is all from our memes. Elon Musk owns Twitter. He will try to buy Reddit. Is a crystal ball. Yes, the crystal ball. Maybe he'll try to buy Reddit. Who knows? Now, this one I liked. Who should play Snow White? Gal Gadot? Anna de Armas? Rachel Zeiger? Ziegler, maybe? Or Terry Crews? Yes, Terry Crews should play Snow White. You uploaded a new meme. Huh. Okay, then I have to go up here to our memes. New. Is this you? After watching the 5 stock market videos on YouTube. Oh, not on Reddit. On the Discord server. Oh, okay. Okay. I see. Okay, I'm going on the Discord server now. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, on the memes area. Yes, memes and shitposts. There we go. Ah, I see. So, what we need to do is, let me download it, because what I need to do is find where it is and then do this in order for it to play. But yeah, Terry Crews should definitely play Snow White. I love democracy. From the Phantom Menace, I believe, or one of the 3 original ones. Of course, Andy Chain would do that. Andrew Tate is he thinks he's a Chad, but he's just like, I don't know. Imhotep. Bruh emoji. Yes, exactly, the bruh emoji. This dude, he plays himself off as like some Chad that like can get any woman he wants, and he had, I think, some kind of like Hustlers University or some shit that he created. This dude is just delusional, really. And look at him. Looks like a Muppet. I'm no looker. Oh yeah, he's a scammer and a fraud. And he looks like a fucking Muppet. Thank you for watching from there. Galaxy. He looks like a fucking Muppet. Oh yeah, there's a lot of dumbasses that can get scammed from this. And there's a lot of dumbasses who have gotten scammed from Andrew Tate and his weird Chad thing that he tries to do, which is really just for like incels. He's like a rich incel. A rich, thinner incel is what he is. Alright, let's see if this works. Xbox. Shut down. If it shuts down, that'd be hilarious. Xbox, shut down. It's like, no! Sorry, Galaxy, sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Sorry to the children in Xbox land. Xbox, record that. Me and my best friend when a banger song comes up. Slaves to the rhythm, rats can't resist a good beat, researchers say. Oh, okay. You protected yourself. You were smart. You were very smart. You protected yourself. You made sure you couldn't be memed. You could not be trolled. Talking about trolls and memes. That just sounds creepy, honestly. Let's listen to this for a little bit. Quack! Quack! It never stops being funny, I'm sorry. For me, it never stops being funny. For me, it never stops being funny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. But yes, rats can't resist a good beat. What is that? What is that? What is that? Salt. 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 Ah.
Salty.
Yes.
Salty!
Salt.
Yes. It's true. Film needs to cast a Hispanic character, Hollywood, him, or John Leguizamo in some cases, or Danny Trejo. If they need a maton Hispanic gang, like cholo looking dude, they get Danny Trejo. The three salty gods, yes.
That is so horrible. I just, ugh.
Salt.
Down here, salt is a way of life.
Obviously, the environment down here is all salt. The ceiling's salt, the floor is salt, the walls are salt, and to an extent, the air is salt. And you breathe that in, and you can constantly taste the salt.
Yes, we constantly taste the salt over here. But yeah, it's either him or Danny Trejo or freaking John Leguizamo or Edward James Olmos or any of them dudes. Me grows a quarter inch taller than my brother. Me, looking all regal. My brother, you can't do this to me. I am the Senate.
Among Us!
Oh god, that was the wrong one.
I am the Senate.
There we go, that's the right one. Hearts of Iron 4 multiplayer. Oh. I did play Hearts of Iron 4 for a little bit. I don't know if it's still on Xbox Game Pass though. I don't know if it is. That thing looked complicated as fucking A. It looked complicated and long, and I did play it for a bit, I think. I need to check if it's there again. Me being the poor, never seen, never looked at content creator here. Okay. When you're 3, but you just sold your first house. Damn, the 60s were a crazy time, weren't they? Like putting earrings on your 3-year-old and making her look kind of like a real estate agent. That is a thing, I guess. I did not know. Yep, I do love Star Wars too. Even like especially now, like even the first 3. I know, for some it's blasphemy to even think the first 3 were part of the Star Wars lore. But, I mean, better than the last 3. Like 7, 8, and 9. Well, 9, I think was bad. The Disney created ones weren't so great. Italy. Let's play Italy. But yeah, she just freaking looks like a freaking real estate agent right here. That's just kind of creepy to make your kid look that's creepy, and it even got like fake pearls on them and like the whole like suit, like what is it? It was something that was popular in the 70s, no, not 70s, 80s and 90s, I think it was. It was the what was it? The one piece, the suit dress or whatever. I forget what the heck it was called, but it was popular in the 80s and 90s again. This one's not so great. Let's go to the next one. If you need input your credit card number to access a free trial, it isn't a free trial. It's a I will pay later trial. I never do those anymore. I used to, but I never do those anymore because I always forget, and then I get charged, and then it's a bitch to end them. It's usually it's pretty horrible to end these quote unquote free trials that they keep doing. It is horrible to end them. It takes forever to end them. Because in some cases, like, the site that you need to end it isn't there. Like, it's there, but it's very convoluted. And sometimes they program it in such a way that you can't end it there. What you can end up doing, though, is, I think there is a service out there. I forget the name of it, but there's a service out there that you can create fake, like, temporary credit cards. My credit card has that, but you can create temporary credit cards for specific things. For example, if I just want to pay that say Xbox Game Pass for 1 month, only 1 month, I can do that. I can have the credit card created just for that, or created just so that like it'll only take out this amount of money, that type of thing, so that you can better manage. For me, it would be more confusing, so I just don't do it. 789 made Kylo Ren look like a freak having his grandfather's skull in his room. Yes. I guess they try to make it like an Othello type of thing, I think, or like a something like that, because I think Othello was someone who had skull in room. I think it was. That's what pops into my head. Yeah, Othello has a skull scene. It does have a skull scene. Yorick's skull. For Hamlet, Yorick's skull symbolized inevitable decay of the human body. Ah, okay. But it wasn't the father's skull. But I guess they tried to do an Othello thing there. I don't know what the fuck they tried to do, but they tried to do something. So, yeah. But yeah, it just reminded me of Othello right there. But yeah, it made him look creepy, and it made him look like, I don't know, almost like a neckbeard and a whiny baby. It seriously made him into a whiny baby. He's the leader of like this next, First Order or whatever the hell they call themselves. And he's a whiny little child. The heck? I can understand maybe not being developed correctly because emotionally developed because, shitty parents and all that kind of stuff. But like being a whiny baby like that, I mean, when you think about it, it's true. Luke was kind of a whiny baby in the old originals. Sorry, I had to get something to drink because of my throat. But yeah, Luke was kind of a whiny baby in the originals. But yes, I'm off on a tangent again. It happens. Tangents are wonderful. But yes, if you need to input your credit card number to access a free trial, it's not a free trial. It's I will pay you later trial. Oh! Terraria, if I am not mistaken, I mean, I can check right now. If I'm not mistaken, I pay Terraria through Steam. Let me check my library. Yep, I have Terraria through Steam. So Terraria would be played through Steam. Definitely. Because I think you're right that they do have it through Xbox Game Pass, but I mean, freaking, I could play it on Xbox Game Pass. It's the same damn thing for me. But I bought it on Steam, and Xbox Game Pass is provided with, the actual subscription. Penitent. What is Penitent? I did play Monkey Island for a little bit. And they also do, they have Flight Simulator now, too. Oh, very nice. High on Life, what the hell is that? Penitence is 11/14. Somerville. What the hell is Somerville? Now I'm getting off on big tangents too. So, this is like Somerville kind of reminds me of the Galaxy Quest of old. Ah, okay, but let's look for Terraria here. Oh, they don't have Terraria. Wait, do they have Terraria? I thought they would have Terraria. Oh, okay. No, they don't. They don't have Terraria available openly for Xbox Game Pass. They have Cluster Truck. The fuck? They have Command and Conquer remastered, and Burnout Paradise remastered too, and Astroneer and all that other fun stuff. Astroneer looks kind of fun, but it looks probably like it'd be more fun with people, like with playing it with people. Twitter jumps to cancel anyone they don't like, with no proof or to back it up. But when it's Dream, they go all like, "Oh, we need to wait for this response," or it's fake. That is, unfortunately, it is that way with mobs in general. Twitter, Reddit, 4chan, all of these, the mobs, they will go after anyone who they don't like. But when it's someone that's their person, that they like, or that the majority likes in general, they'll be like, no, wait, this could be a hoax, this could be somebody messing with them, somebody trying to get revenge on them, kind of like an internet swatting type of thing. It's like rules for thee, not for me. Like you have to follow all these rules, but no. When it's one of my people's, no. I'm not gonna let him go bad. Oh yeah, part of that. Oh yeah, it's definitely people like children, like you mentioned, who shouldn't have Twitter. Part of that, and it's also partly just man, like older adult babies. It's tribalism. It's what it is. It's tribalism. It's your tribe I hate, but my tribe it can do anything. It can do anything negative and it won't matter because it's my tribe. It's my people. MySpace was actually yeah, it was pretty non-toxic. I had a MySpace. I mean, any place that you have humans can get toxic eventually. It was definitely non-algorithmic. It was early days of social media, like when Facebook was not a thing people used. It was MySpace. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. These communities that are supposedly all accepting and all like, oh yeah, we're all love and peace and everything, but it's love and peace on my terms, really. Oof. Ah, man. Didn't update the age? Oh, okay. Jesus. That sucks. But yeah. I will yeah, I'll see about the Terraria thing cuz Terraria I ended up buying it on Steam a while back, like a year ago, I think. It's been like a year since I played the damn thing. I was playing it with somebody and then like they disappeared, so which happens a lot, but it's okay. Moving on. Countries where police do not carry guns. Oh, that's very few of them. That's very few. Everywhere else, people carry guns. Okay, that is yes. In the U.S., they definitely carry guns, and they'll shoot before asking questions. Oh, okay. To make sure that they can run longer. Okay, and these guys. Holy fuck! Look at that dude. He's ripped, but he's like the only one out of all of them, though. Look at that dude, though. He'll crush your skull in. Oh yeah, yeah. Back in the day, um, there were much more. Well, there still are real world consequences with the cancel culture and the cancel mobs that happen nowadays. That's definitely true. But yeah, back in the day, holy shit! If you did something wrong, something to piss off the wrong person, you would quite literally like they would go and beat you up. Nowadays, they send the cops after you and they do that kind of stuff. They don't beat you up as much. Uh, they beat you up in other ways. They beat you up like they try to ruin your life, which sucks because nowadays your life is social media, or at the very least, like companies want to be loved and be loved by many, so they'll go to social media and do shit like that, you know? So that is a thing that happens. And uh, then you'll have one of those dudes. You'll have like that dude come at you. Which I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but I'm very much against that. Like I don't want that beefcake looking dude coming after me and like Batista bombing me or something. Fucking looks like Batista in like a police uniform. Yeah, yeah. A lot of times, yes, children do need to be monitored. I think, at least, at least somewhat. You know, I can understand not monitoring 100% of the time because you're busy, this and that, blah blah blah. But um, if you're not going to be, well, that's why they're parental controls too. You have to at the very least have your parental controls available and know how to use them. Because if you don't, then you run into issues with well, children doing dumb things online, which they will do because it's fucking children. Of course they're gonna do that. You know, of course they are. So, yeah, it's just you have to be very careful with that stuff. Like, my brother has an 8-year-old, my 8-year-old nephew. Everything's parental controlled. He only has access to YouTube Kids. Most of the time, my brother is there when he's watching stuff just because he likes being with his son. So, you know, he's watching a lot of things that his son watches just to make sure that things are watched correctly and not, you know, bad shit being watched. Which is, I mean, it makes sense when you think about it. Yeah, but but see, that's where you have, I mean, he already has an issue with advertisers on Twitter and stuff. He already has that issue with advertisers, where he's lost a lot of advertisers because of all the crazy stuff that's been happening on Twitter. If there's a large ban hammer, then Twitter will definitely go down because a lot of people from like 13 to 18 use Twitter. Of course, NSFW Twitter, of course, needs to be gate kept, of course, because you don't want NSFW Twitter. You don't want freaking NSFW Twitter to be for like shown to underage people because you know then you run into a lot of different legal issues and stuff like that. So that's understandable. That part is understandable, and I think a lot of advertisers will be like, well, you have, I don't know, 10 million or 20 million less people, so we're not going to offer, you're not as much money, so we're not going to offer as much to you. Let's ignore this meme. Yeah, of course, though. The most tea drinking award, the internet, Britain. Britain kisses the internet award provider. Britain is an asshole when it comes to that kind of stuff, yes. Turkey actually drinks the most tea. Ireland drinks more tea than them. But Britain's like, fuck yeah, I drink tea. I drink a S ton of tea. I drink a lot of tea. All about tea. So yeah, I mean, Britain will do that. Britain kind of has a thing for doing that. It is what they do. So, yeah. They are kind of assholes with this. They think, like, Britain will be an asshole when it comes to tea drinking. It will also be an asshole when it comes to cricket. It will say that they're the best at cricket, they're the best at soccer, they're the best at everything. Minolta 16 what the fuck? That sounds scary. Vintage miniature cameras for sale. Oh, they were those. Oh, these little Minolta 16s. Look at that. Yeah, those are the old days. Yeah, I've like people love tea. I guess I never got used to it. I won't knock it. I won't like say it's horrible, but it's just not my thing. That's just what I have to say. It's just not my thing. So if you like it, if you love it, if it's something that you do, then all good for you, but not for me. Oh, there's a Terraria style game called It Lurks Below. That's definitely in Terraria. That's like Terraria copy. That's a Terraria clone. I was just looking at something on the Xbox Game Pass, sorry. These Minolta 16s, yeah, I remember like in spy films they would use these all the times. It's a cool camera. It's definitely a cool camera. I like the 16mm film. Yeah, that was like the spy camera in most of like spy related stuff. I do know that. Oh no, we're running out of memes. You have the power to see everyone who has fapped to you. What do you do with it? Lana Rhodes uses Death Note. Nice. Of course Lana Rhodes will use a Death Note. Okay, let's go hot, because I want to see the hot memes. Hot memes. Right off the grill. Okay, that one we did. 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 We did a lot of these. Oh God. What's this? What's this? What is this? What people think guys want. Oh, that one, the anime meme, the one that's like, would you like to have dinner or go to bed or me or something? Oh no, dinner or a bath or me. That's the one that's that little that's the anime meme. That's the meme that is very much a trope. It's a trope, that's what it is. It's a trope in anime. What guys really want? We're gonna get burgers, right? Can we also play some video games after? Recently I bought this really cool game and I thought I'd play it with you. Yes, of course, you wanna, of course! A girl who'll play games with you? Hell yeah! You have Gary's mod now. Ooh, Gary's mod. Gary's mod. What is this? What is this? Oh God. I have to respond to this. What? Oh God, there's a video. No, I'm not sure if that video is like, yes. Oh, okay. It's okay. Okay, I'll go back to it then. Oh yeah, the volume's out.
I will make you come.
No, God, it's not. It's not children friendly. It is not children friendly. Like, what are you watching? Oh God, no. Okay, there we go.
Time again. Oh, here's one from Sally, age 14. Dear
Good.
Oh, here's
They did that. Oh God, these people, man. 2 out of 7 ads. Nice. God Almighty. I think someone's gonna say something about like where to find the original. Oh God. But why? Show additional content. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that video exists somewhere. Like the actual video exists somewhere. And it is definitely not safe for work. Definitely not safe for work. Alright, we did that, we did that. We probably did that. If it's NSFW, it's NSFW, so. Alrighty. Let's go through. Let's scroll through our memes a bit more. Okay. Oh, this one? When an interviewer asks, what are your hobbies? And you can't think of anything besides Netflix and video games. Yes. That is a thing that some people have had the issue of. Yes. Now, the autistic memes, I don't like keeping them there because, yeah, it could offend somebody and blah, 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 all that kind of fun stuff. So I try not to offend people. That's what I try to do. There you go. Yes, parents, if you have old school parents, they'll do that. They'll try to freaking find something to take their anger out on you for. What happened? Mangoes are overpriced. No, what happened was this. If you didn't see this one, this is an actual one that doesn't end well. Like, it doesn't end well. But in this one, it ends very safe for work. There we go.
Hey folks, viewer mail time.
That's what happened. You pay good money to hear comedians say offensive shit, but I do it for free and get reported. Yes, Skeletor memes are good. Well, it's because comedy is comedy. You have to understand where it goes and how to place it correctly and all that kind of fun stuff. If it's all timing and doing it correctly. Alrighty. If you don't, then you foosed. Get reported. Watch that, watch that. Did that, did that. Wikipedia, watching people pay $8 for a blue tick. Yep. It's different. Stop arguing back. But they dictate your every action in life. Yep, that is definitely. Ooh, which side? Turkey sandwich or ham sandwich? How about both? Why not both? Why not both? Where is the child? God damn it. Ah, I need the sound bite. I need the sound bite.
Suave, suave.
There we go. Where it is.
¿Por qué no los dos?
There we go. There we go. ¿Por qué no los dos? They're good. Yeah, they're good memes. Oh, this one. Why does it look like Harry is her hairdresser looking into the mirror explaining what he into her layers? Yes, he looks like the hairdresser, definitely. Like the very like, yes girl type of hairdresser. The layers. You look beautiful in your layers. Yes. Oh god, it's satisfying when you push the vacuum cleaner over a spot of dirt and you hear that crackle. Satisfying or scary? Because depending on the crackle could have been something that, oh shit, you didn't want it to pick up, or it could have just been something loose. You never know. Yeah. Yeah. Looks like he probably like Ireland probably. He looks Irish. He definitely looks Irish. Well, he looks like the trope of an Irishman. When it, yeah, the crackle isn't, no, yes. Dog's head? Cat dog? Cat's head. Oh, I can see it now. I was like, what? Yeah, I can see it now. Cat food? Nice. Santa is real and he delivers me gifts. Where is that written? Santa deniers. On the gift it says from Santa. Yes. Oh god. Forget Zodiac. What the heck? What is up with 3? Okay, I can kind of understand 2 because squatting does something. But what the heck is up with 3? And then 4? Aren't you worried about the plop or like landing on the seat? Okay, 5 is still kind of a weird 3. 6 is, I mean, it's like the Slavic squat, but like, okay, 0 is the no. 0 is a no. 9 is like you're just pondering what you've done with your life. It does look like Scooby-Doo the head. 7 and 8 have me questioning. You should really question your existence at this point. Cause like, who the hell does that? Like 7 and 8. 7, it looks like it's gonna fall on the seat. 8, well, probably. How can you balance that way? I mean, because like the tops, I know these tops are usually very unstable to begin with. How do you do it? Not like have the top just like fall. And then you have this where it's like you're straddling the freaking toilet seat. These are odd. This one is like, that one kind of makes sense because they have something. There is something that exists out there called the squatty potty. Because apparently, the most natural way of pooping is pooping in a squatting position. At least, not natural way. Least obstructive way, I guess, is doing it that way. So, what they do, this is the way that you do it in the Western countries. But what they have is they have the squatty potty, so you have your legs up a bit like that, and apparently it makes it come out a lot quicker. I don't know. I don't have a squatty potty, so yeah, that's the thing. All right, next one. 2 characters canonically despise each other. Fan fiction writers. Oh yes, you will love each other. You will be good boys, and you will love each other, of course. Now this is a good doggo. This is oh, damn, that was loud. That's the Akiba Shinu and Iba. Yeah, the Akiba Shinu. Shiba Inu, I think. Yes, a Shiba Inu. It's a Shiba Inu. It is a Japanese breed, I believe. Perfection. Twitter verification process. Yep. Look. Blue check mark, yes. Blue check mark, yes. He's like, this is technically my job, but I've been doing this shit for too long. I don't care anymore. Just look like I'm working. Just look like I'm working. Me after 2 matches of a sweaty PvP game. No thanks. I'm not interested in eternal life. I've seen enough. NSFW, I'm not gonna click that. Think of the children. I don't know where they keep the treats. Please, I have family. Yes. These deadly creatures. They're small, but deadly. Us squirrels, we don't like these small but deadly creatures. They will hurt us. Small but deadly. After my funeral, I've asked my brother to take my phone and text everyone, thanks for coming. Holy fuck. Ah, damn. That is a troll behavior right there. That is trollish. That is very trollish. It just might work. That's the funny part. It just might work. Yeah, no autistic thingies. My friend's talking about quantum physics. Me. Sleep is just a time machine to breakfast, my dudes. Yes, my dudes.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
That is, in that voice, but it is not Wednesday, my dudes. It is what is it? I forget the day sometimes. It's Sunday. It's Sunday. Okay, so it's Sunday, my dudes. When you're happy, you enjoy the music. When you're sad, you understand the lyrics. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. Oh god. Shrek opens the door. When a band announces a world tour, yeah, North America almost always gets it. Like Mexico, Central America, and Caribbean, who knows? I don't know. These places, maybe not. But they do end up getting some world tours. Australia. In 7 years, we might. Let me see, because the other part's so small. Okay. Oh, somewhere like in Oceania. What is this place? Oh yeah, they'll probably go into Southeast Asia. Definitely true. No fucking chance. Anywhere in Africa is a no fucking chance. In all of Europe, Western Europe, maybe 3 cities. In China and all of them places, just no. Just no. Yeah, Europe and North America are the ones that tend to get world tours. Very true. I hereby present you the sequel. Let's see what this is. Open image, new tab. Let's close this one up, by the way. The same guy. The sequel. Australia. 237 to 3. What the heck? Pakistan, 129 to 7. I have no idea what this means. But yes. Yes, they're doing the same pose. So that's got to be something. And yes, anime titties. That works. Okay? That works. Oh god. This is dark. A group of fish is called a school. Americans. Shooting! Oh, Among Us. Netflix. He killed the Witcher. You butchered my boy. You butchered my boy. Ball music stops. Okay. Never ask a woman her age. Never ask a man his salary. Romeo, his age compared to Juliet. Oh. Okay. I don't know what that means. I'm confused. I am confused! Oh, okay. Because I think she was underage and he was like 20-something, I guess? Or she was... I don't know. So I don't know what the heck. You ask out your crush. They say, we should just be friends. They generally mean it, and now you're good friends. Huh. It's great when that happens. Oh boy. When he is hot, but can't convert basic fractions into decimals without a calculator. Like a quarter being 0.25, a third being 0.33333333333333. Sorry, I had to reset. Basically. And a fifth being 0.2, a tenth being 0.1, things like that. A 20th being 0.05, things like that. Now, if you do a 1/15th, I don't know what that is. Like, I don't know if 15 goes into 100. What, like, 15 goes into 64 times, and then half of that twice. So you can't get it fully into 100. So it's something like I don't know, 0.8 or something, 0.08, 0.08, not 0.8, 0.08, something, 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 or something like that. Or 0.07. It's like 0.67 or 0.68 something, 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 something. It's like a 0.06 something. It's between 0.06 and 0.07. Because it's not 7 times. It's almost 7 times. It's like a little bit more than half of 7 times. Like 6.5. It's above 6.5. 0.065. That's what I mean. Well, I'm getting out of it. So you have paid $8, and we grant you the rank of blue checkmark. Thank you, blue checkmark. Actually, it's official. What? All legacy blue checkmarks have been promoted to official. You can't do this. Now he's angry. Now Anakin is angry. He's going to kill the younglings again. The younglings. Protect the younglings. Trebek. Oh God, Trebek. That is old school. That is definitely old school. Sean Connery, Trebek. Nut milk is not milk. That's not what your mother said last night. Ooh, Trebek. 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 SNL, I think. Trebek. What can I get from Trebek? Still nothing. Would this work? Celebrity Jeopardy, yes. They don't. God damn it! They already have it behind something. So I was gonna freaking have this guy. This guy's an SNL guy playing Sean Connery. Okay, that's basically what it is. The meme doesn't work when you can't hear the voices. I mean, I hear the voices in my head, but you know, that's just me. Now, my question is, I do have to do things in the afternoon. I should probably go. But I do want to do one more meme before we go. And then, like, I mean, we've been chatting, so that's, I do like that part. I do like the chat. That's why I've, like, been fine chatting and everything, even though it's supposed to be memes. It's all about interactions and shit. So, when she finally agrees, oh God, when she finally agrees to sit on your face, and then I come back to this, oh God. Okay, that's sus. Do you guys pee in the shower? Yes, yes, no. Red was the imposter. Oh God, I guess everybody pees in the shower. Jeez. I mean, it is an efficient way of getting rid of that water, especially if you're not like, in any way, recycling that water. Like, it becomes gray water anyways, and it goes through water treatment anyways. So, whatever. Like, the toilet water and that water get drained into the same sewage. So, yeah. It all goes into the same big pipe that goes into the sewage that ends up going into the sewage treatment plant. So why not pee in there? She doesn't know what she's missing out on. I don't care how boring life gets. I'm not watching a damn Star Wars movie. She can't say that. Shoot her or something. Yes. It is blasphemy against Star Wars. Like, I understand if you don't want to watch the Disney Star Wars, because that was just atrocious. But, like, the originals, I mean, yes, it's all the same old Odyssey type tropes. You know, it's all based on that type of stuff. I mean, I think even George Lucas said something like it was based on, like, the old heroic Odyssey type stuff. But that's why it became so popular. And the thing that I really did hate, I mean, going on to the tangent of Star Wars, one thing I really did hate is the person who voiced Jar Jar Binks, the man who voiced the legend Jar Jar Binks, got so much hate, death threats, etc., that I think he gave up voice acting at that point. I mean, you can think whatever you want on the creation of Jar Jar Binks and the way they decided to have him be played, like the way he was cast, and then not cast, I mean, the way he was written into the story, the way that he was told to be, and the way that he was created. You can hate all that, but hate the creators. Don't hate the person who's just voicing the guy. He's doing his job, and he's doing a pretty darn good job at it too. So that's the thing. You can't be angry at the dude for doing what he's been paid to do. It's not like that dude was like, all right, I'm going to force them to create this character, and I'm going to force them to have me do this, and this is exactly the way I want to do it, and this is exactly the way it's going to get done. He went based on what they wanted. He went based on what was accepted by producers, directors, people up top, the people who cast him, you know? Hello, you have a very interesting name. Very interesting name. Russian dude with... Who loves baby seals? Baby seals are cute. Now let us look at baby seals so I can forget what I just read. Yes, let us look at the baby seals. Images of baby seals. They're all very cute. All of them. Fur seals, even before they get beaten into and made into fur coats. They're all very cute. Seals are very cute. Now, back to this. So, my teacher's way of doing math. Yeah, very ineffective. It looks very ineffective, yes. Banks, after they learn it's illegal to force someone else to pay a dead person's debt. Yes, it is illegal. At least in the US, I believe. Because the person's debt is the person's debt until they die. Seals are definitely the best. But so is, like, having, like, $1 million in debt and you die and then no one else can pay your debt because you're poor. Manuals? What's a manual? Oh, these things? Yes, they're cute too. I think that's what you were talking about? Yeah, manuals are cute too. That is cute right there. They're very rare from what I know. They're about the size of a house cat, I think. And they're the epitome of a Russian cat. Look at that. That's very Russian to have that type of demeanor. Oh God. Can you scratch my back? Yes, where? On Madagascar, please. See, I know where Madagascar is, but a lot of people don't. Madagascar's right here, by the way. Right there, to the right of Africa. I remember, it's like the only big island to the right of Africa that's usually on a map. That's where I remember at Madagascar. So that's where it is. Most people will, like, a lot of people will not be able to know. Very precise. Wild and Out. National Geographic determined Americans will look like in 2050, and it's beautiful. Tall Nick Cannon, oh God. Yeah, he's having too much sex, I think. Men 2 minutes after an argument. All bloodied, but they're playing with they're playing together, yes. Makes sense. We're so close. Current world population, 7,999,686,3. I need to make 300,000 babies. Just shut up. Oh, it got edited. Thanks for 355 likes. Edit number 2. Wow, 1.6 likes? Ain't no way. Thank you. Shut the fuck up. Please, shut the fuck up. Oh, that's it? Okay, that was the only thing. Okay, cool. No, please don't go all the way back up. Oh, I was about to say. 18 plus, not gonna do that yet. Definitely not making this shit up. Ash going back home for the first time in 25 years after becoming the world champion just to walk in on his mom banging Dr. Oak. Definitely not making it up. Definitely not a fanfic. Definitely actually canon. Definitely actually happened. Novosibirsk Zoo. Novosibirsk Zoo. Ah, okay. And you know what is also I just for the hell of it am going to do watch a manual video, just because. Not all of it, but a good amount of it.
Hey guys. An equal of the saber-toothed tigers, a completely wild inhabitant of the steppes with an always displeased look,
I don't
yet very
know
beautiful.
what you're talking about.
One of the most poorly studied cats who feels comfortable in up to negative 50-degree weather and can't stand being around humans.
Yes, they hate humans.
Can you guess who that is?
Me! Oh, wait,
Pallas's cat, or Manul, is a wild cat that many have learned about only recently, thanks to it getting famous on the internet. That's not surprising, since this animal leads a very secretive lifestyle.
Yes, it does.
How does the Manul hunt? What helps it survive and keep the population numbers up? Is it really the angriest cat in the world? I suggest you learn a bit more about this fluffiest cat ever. Which, however, didn't save it from the hunters in, for example, Mongolia, where Manuls were actively hunted for the sake of their beautiful fur. The Manul was first described in the 18th century by the German naturalist Peter Pallas, who saw it on the Caspian coast. That's when the Felidae family predatory mammal got its Latin name, Otocolobus manul, from the Greek oto, ear, and colobus, ugly.
Ugly ear.
This seems completely unfair, as the wide, round ears located low and shifted to the back of the head give the Manul additional charm.
It does. It has its own charm.
The Pallas's cat is a relatively small animal, 50 to 65 centimeters long, with a thick, fluffy tail that reaches up to 30 centimeters in length.
I guess it didn't. That's weird because I have it set to a lot. Wait, let me just make sure. I would give me 1 second. Let me see what's going on here. Oh, okay. There we go. You can try again. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Is it here? Is it there? Is it anywhere? Nope. You can try again. I told it to allow all comments. I guess it YouTube automatically tries to stop links, I guess, just to protect users. But I told it, fuck you, Google. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm telling Google that I do know what I'm doing. So.
Length. The wild cat has a well-formed, heavy skeleton and strong muscles, as a predator should.
Muscles.
The Manul's fur is the thickest in the Felidae family. The hair length reaches up to 7 centimeters.
It lives in Siberia.
This fur coat allows the animal to survive in the negative 50-degree winters.
Okie dokie.
The Manul is a sprinter. It skillfully hides and then reaches the prey in just one jump, immediately depriving it of the ability to escape. This is facilitated by the cat's 30 strong teeth with canines that are 3 times longer than those of domestic cats, as well as its strong, long claws rounded at the ends. It is the perfect machine for feeding itself and living in the harsh Asian foothills, mountains, and steppes.
My guess is that Google is actively restricting any type of link. So no, it doesn't work now, sorry. Is it with the Manul or is it with something else? Because
Manul's charming appearance is quite misleading. In reality,
you can write what the link is to, and then I can try, if as long as it's not to NSFW, I can try looking it up. We can do it that way. Because it looks
it's
like
a ruthless
it does look like Google is actively restricting any kind of linking.
predator that lives alone and won't tolerate the presence of other competitors on its large territory. In most cases, the Pallas's cat prefers to avoid danger, but if they get cornered, they fight like mad wolverines. That is, till their last breath. The Manuls mostly lead a nocturnal lifestyle, preferring to hide out in fox or badger burrows during the day, which they choose to live in, or in natural caves.
Okay. 6 Pallas cats. Pallas kittens born in Novo. Oh, there it is. Gosh darn it. Now I have to actually write it. Okay. There we go. Cute! Mom's like, this is my life now. Cute! Of course they're like regular kittens, just fluffier. And that's like play fighting, so it's like, no, get away! Nom you, I will nom you. Are your kids behaving? Yes, Mom. Okay. Alright. Just need to make sure. Rawr. Oh god. That's just too cute. That is just too cute. Of course the music does it too. Smell my butt. Up. Mom licked the butt. Oh god. Wait, no, moms do that. Wait. The dog moms do that too. She just licked the butt just like nothing. Oh, gonna carry the baby, but where? Where are you carrying the baby? Okay. Nope. Drop the food. There we go. Of course. 16 palace cats living in a zoo. Let's go back to the other thing you were doing. I want to learn more about these wonderful creatures. I think we were like somewhere over here. No, we were like...
It's difficult for rodents and birds to escape the mammal's strong paws and jaws.
There you are.
Their discreet coloring helps the mammals during hunting, making it easier for them to hide, waiting for prey, and in case of danger, they don't have to run, but instead they can hide out, merging with the surrounding nature. By the way, in many respects, it is the art of disguise that prevents the scientists from actively observing the mammals in their natural habitat. The Pallas's cat natural enemies in the wild are birds of prey, wolves, wild dogs,
cute, yes.
and some other animals. The male enters into relations with the females once a year. Mating rivalry among the male mammals always ends in bloody fights, but the female mammals can also compete with the males in severity. 60 days later, the females give birth to an average of 2 to 6 blind and helpless kittens. The mammals grow up pretty quickly. At 3 to 4 months of age, they can already hunt on their own.
Oh, nice.
And at 10 months old, they become adult predators and go live separately on their own territory.
Nice.
What's interesting is that unlike domestic cats, the mammals can't meow, but they can snort and growl, although they
will
prefer
eat you
to be
alive.
silent. Even small kittens always remain silent.
Yeah, a regular cat just like wants to eat your face. And it will eat your face. I've seen it happen. It will eat your face when you die. So be careful of cats, because they will eat your face if you die. You know, they will do that. That is just one thing that will get done. So you just have to be very careful.
So as not to attract unnecessary attention. Keeping the Pallas's cats for pets in houses or even enclosures is absolutely impossible. People that want a mono for a pet encourage poaching and contribute to the extermination of the population of these rare cats.
Yes.
Over time, realizing that it isn't a cute cat that they've brought into their house, but a dangerous predator, some people decide to release the mono back into the wild. But these animals can no longer live on their own and are thus doomed.
That's the issue.
The only way to save them is to give them to a zoo, where the probability that the mono will survive is much higher, but still not 100%. In captivity, these animals lose their will to live, stop procreating, and get depressed.
Oh God, damn. They really do.
Well, that's it for today. Have you ever seen this wild cat? Thanks for watching. Like our video, and we'll see you next time.
So yeah, that's that. Well, whatever.
Hello, friends.
Let me just change the name of the stream. There we go. Just change the name of the stream.
Don't forget that not all cats, even those of the most expensive breeds, are affectionate and harmless. Here is one of the most dangerous, formidable, and effective predators on the planet. This is the black-footed cat.
Ooh.
It manages to catch prey more often than tigers.
Oh, wow.
This cat is imperceptibly fast, cruel, and insidious. For all its toughness, it's one of the smallest predators on the planet.
A babu was an ocelot, I think.
This cat is 200 times lighter than a lion, and even 3 times smaller than an ordinary domestic cat.
Damn.
Its small dimensions, however, do not prevent it from being a real menace for its prey. For gophers and rabbits, this cat is a living nightmare. What's more is that this predator can catch a wild hare or a baby antelope, meaning that it can overcome prey several times larger than itself.
Oh, wow.
If the lion was capable of such a feat, it would be able to single-handedly take out an adult elephant.
Which it can't. It cannot do that, by the way.
Its huge, expressive eyes, small face, and smooth coat immediately invoke the image of the elite breeds of domestic cats.
Yeah, no. No. It's a wild animal.
However, this formidable predator is not directly related to any of them. I do not envy the prey that the black-footed cat pursues.
Look, it's playing with the prey.
Animals that are 10 times its size can become part of its menu.
Oh my.
The black-footed cat is sometimes even called the termite lion because it can destroy termite mounds and kill several hundred insects, despite the soldier insects that even hyenas find frightening.
Oh my. That's a deadly mofo.
The small size of the black-footed cat is actually to its advantage. Its habitat has a lot of low-growing bushes and grasses.
Ah.
The animal's small size and camouflage make it literally invisible. At the same time, the cat's sharp vision allows it to notice prey way before it has noticed itself. It also gives it time to calculate the perfect jump trajectory. In this way, the black-footed cat is able to catch birds that evade other predators.
Unlike the blue-footed booby.
The rusty-spotted cat is the smallest animal in the wildcat family. Even as an adult, it looks like a kitten with its tiny elongated body, small paws, and cute face with huge expressive eyes.
Ah, that's why people try to grab it and take it as their
It
own.
visually resembles a domestic cat, but it is half its size. At the same time, it is a true predator that lurks in the jungles of Asia,
Ah, the jungles of Asia.
searching for prey in the impenetrable thickets.
Well, then it's perfectly suited
This
for that.
predator lives in Sri Lanka. The
Ooh.
rusty cat, as it is also known, is a very successful and tough predator, despite its modest size.
Okie dokie. What happened to the stream? Stream shouldn't have frozen. No, it shouldn't have. Wait, is it freezing? No, it's not freezing. Okay, just wanted to make sure. But like, it says my audio stream bitrate is bad. Why does it say my audio stream bitrate is bad? Can I hear myself? Okay, no, I can hear myself, so that's weird.
For birds, lizards, and small rodents, this predator is a real nightmare. This is the case not only because of the lightning speed of its attack, but also because of its ability to hunt in almost complete darkness.
Damn, good eyes.
Its night vision is very sharp, even by feline standards, and surpasses most of its relatives. After the rusty cat spots its prey, it immediately rushes to attack. The goal is to kill it with a single bite at the base of the skull.
Quick and efficient.
The cat spends most of its time on the ground. When necessary, it jumps over streams. A rusty cat can jump a distance 3 times longer than its own body. It climbs trees with ease, but rarely stays there longer than absolutely necessary to hunt or to escape from a larger and stronger enemy.
Ah, okay.
Unfortunately, this charming, cautious, and brave animal is endangered. There are no more than 10,000 individuals left in the wild.
Oh my.
The fishing cat. That is its official name, which perfectly describes the animal's lifestyle. This predator spends most of its life on the shores of reservoirs where it searches for snakes, lizards, birds, and sometimes attacks other small animals, like rodents. But about 90% of the cat's diet consists of fish. It is able to catch it thanks to its strong paws and curved claws. The fishing cat is far superior to any other members of the cat family that we discussed. This cat is also much more muscular and stronger than most of the other animals of its size. Perhaps swimming turned it into a real athlete. The thing is that this cat not only catches fish while swimming with its head above water, it can actually also dive fairly deeply. Its eyes are perfectly suited for this. In addition, the cat can hold its breath for a relatively long period of time, which is more than enough to catch a fish.
Lana.
The ability to dive.
Danger zone.
I don't know why I decided to do that, but I did. I don't know why I decided to do that, I just did.
Dive safely is pretty unusual in the cat family. If you think that it is the harsh conditions that hardened small cats and made them mini Terminators compared to sweet house cats, then believe me, it is not so. Physically, domestic cats are almost indistinguishable from their wild relatives. But domestic cats have more opportunities to utilize a favorite feline hunting tactic: sneaking and ambushing.
Why are we watching about cats? I don't know. We started
The
with
modern
model.
urban landscape is the perfect setting for cats to show off their abilities. For example, domesticated cats are able to push off one wall and jump to another. In this way, they can end up on the roof of a 3-story building in a matter of seconds. Most often, domestic cats use one simple hunting tactic. They sneak up on the victim, after which they grab it with their paws or beat it with their claws. Curved claws are great to use as hooks. In addition, their fast reactions, agility, and ability to concentrate are also an important advantage. All this makes them able to easily catch birds on the fly. After the prey is fixed in its place, it is time for the teeth to do the work.
Ooh, nice.
The life of a city cat is not as simple as it might seem at first glance.
Oh, yeah. There's not much going, well, YouTube chat is kind of dead right now, so that's why I'm not showing it. It was showing before. Like, I can pop it out and go do this. And then have it do this real quick. Well, quick when it comes to me, that is, you know. Because, like, I'm not quick with most things. And there you go. And it popped up. Look at that. That's where it be. It be there now.
When it leaves the house, the cat finds itself in a concrete jungle. Domestic cats have their own territory just like lions in the distant savanna. They mark its borders, guard it, and protect it from intrusion. The largest land area belongs to adult males. Smaller areas belong to females. Fights between cats over territory can become extremely aggressive.
That was me, by the way.
And finally, I want to tell you about the monol, a representative of a separate genus of cats.
Monol!
Its body length is approximately that of a large domestic cat. However, it has much denser muscles, very long fur, a short tail, muscular paws, and an almost square head. This animal lives in the mountains, for example, in Tibet. It also loves rocky regions and vast expanses. Because of its flat face, short nose, square head, and long hair that resembles a beard, the monol gives off the impression of being a very intelligent and even wise animal. Perhaps it is precisely because of such an original appearance and expressive eyes that many people mistake monols for a breed of domestic cats. They sometimes even try to keep them as pets.
Oh, God.
This,
Don't keep it
however,
as a
is
pet.
unacceptable since the monol cannot be tamed.
I cannot
Approximately
be
half
tamed.
of them exhibit innate aggression towards humans, even if they are raised in captivity from birth like a domestic cat. Under domestic conditions, the animal's immunity and overall health suffers greatly. When it comes to the cat's lifestyle, it loves to ambush, but hates to chase even for short distances. This is the case because of its unique physique. Approximately half of its diet consists of picas
Damn.
and relatives of hares. In general, however, the manul is not picky. It preys on birds, rodents, and other animals of appropriate size.
Like its tail.
If you force the manul to fight, it will defend itself desperately, furiously, and very unusually.
Respect my authority.
Most cats prefer to stand on their hind legs and attack the enemy with their front paws. The manul, on the contrary, prefers to lie on its back and use all 4 clawed paws against the enemy. It uses them to literally tear the aggressor apart and force it to
Oh
retreat.
my.
Another reason not to have them as pets.
That is just horrible.
Friends, that's all for today.
All right. So, talking about that, friends. This is the channel, Wonders of the World. That's the channel I was watching. Just might as well let people know what the channel is. With that, though, I will have to bid you all adieu. Thank you all for staying here while I was doing memes and at the end watching things about cats. Ah, your dog is biting you. No! Of course it's gonna bite. Dogs always bite at the worst times. Always. Now it's time for me to bid you all adieu. And as I do, I will leave you with this lovely sound. The lovely sound of Michael Jackson played at a quarter speed. Gotta love it. YouTube is gonna hate me for this, probably. Have a good one, Galaki. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Everybody who was here. Absolutely everybody. Thank you for being here. Russian dude with Harry Blank who loves baby seals. Thank you for being here. Bob, thank you for being here. Jossie, thank you for being here. Galaki, Mike, thank you for being here. Galaki, you were here the whole time. Thank you. Mike as well. Thank you. Thank you both. As we listen to Michael Jackson do his fucking thing. God. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. Watch it get like age restricted just because of this. That'd be wonderful. Bye-bye, everybody.